Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing alright today. Today I want to work on our compacted coal. We just unlocked drones yesterday, so hopefully our parts that we were working on for the space elevator, our assembly director system is ready. We can go ahead and mark that off the list. But we're gonna see what how many we got. I believe we needed 500. Whoa. Whoa. Well, power's on here. What power went out? I don't know. Oh, I know which one it was. It's the one that processes my what you call it? The leaves and wood into these biomass logs, the energy logs. That's what just ran out. So when I was running some of these hard drives, right, we got this one that popped out, and it seems good, especially the quartz purification. However, I don't know how to make nitric acid yet, and I don't know how to make the dissolved silica, so we're just going to leave that there for now. These two, that seems cool, you know. I don't understand why you would use sulfuric acid to make it, but I guess so. And then we have our heat exchanger, which we ain't even made any of those yet. And then again, leached iron ingot. I don't know why. Like this one, you get 5 to 10, right? But then on the Caterium, it's 9 to 6. I don't know what the normal ratio is, but that seems like a bad ratio without looking at the normal. Like from iron ore, you get 3 to 1. Oh, okay. But you see, I would still rather use the pure Caterium one, because it's 2 water to 1. That's still 15 a minute, 12 per minute. And then the recipe we're looking at, oh come on, was how much? 36. Okay, I see. It processes a lot faster. I guess if you really needed a lot, you could set that system up 100 per minute. Crazy. Okay. Nothing good here. But yeah, I would like to set up a kind of like a compacted coal processing building right over at I need to name the location because that would help me a lot. However, we're gonna check on our assembly director, whatchamacallit. Those. I've been putting some in my dimensional depot. They process a lot faster than those eyeballs. Oh yeah, we definitely got 500. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go. So we're just going to take these to the elevator. And we can free up some space to make magnetic field generator. Load. Awaiting cargo. Oh, yeah. So, let's see what old magnetic field generator needs. Maybe we don't know how to... Okay. So it's something we haven't learned yet. It's probably under the nuclear tab. Interesting. Where you at? Yep, it's under nuclear. I didn't want to touch in nuclear yet, though. I wanted to have a better factory set up for us before we touched on it. Okay. Oh, no, because we're missing these. How do we make those? It's back here. Okay, tier 7. No. Where's the cube? Ah, it's under this one. So we know how to make it, but it hasn't been made yet. Alright. Nitrogen gas. Okay. Fused molecular... Oh, wrong. I gotta pull up search bar. Fuse modular. Okay, and it needs wow. Wow. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little bit before we unlock Miner Mark III. Wait a second. If we can make it, we can buy it. Hang on. Oh, I wanted to try putting some of these in here too, because we got quite a few of protein. So if we make some of those and get them tickets for that too. Okay. Where's our box at? I'm looking for a box. Ooh, 7 tickets for that. Crazy. But we want it so we can learn. The Miner Mark III.
Fix-It never recalls a product. Every awesome item is guaranteed to work for its entire lifetime. Enjoy your purchase.
Thank you. I always forget to pick those up out of there. So, particle? No. Leading edge production. Turbo motor. Yeah, I want to get this compacted coal thing underway so we can get a solid fuel source going, because I'm turning that oil processing plant out there. You can just barely see it right out there on the edge. I want to turn that into a turbo fuel generator, right? But I also want to use some of the oil to make plastic, and then we use that plastic to make a packaging plant. So anything we want packaged, like the turbo fuel for instance, for all our vehicles, it's there. We package the turbo fuel that we don't burn, and when it's packaged, it can go to different drones and different locations for other drones. Yeah? See? I think that's a good idea, you know? I don't see nothing wrong with that. Alright. Got 1,000 pipe, 100 super computers. Where are you? Where are you? I wish it would put things in alphabetically. That would be great. It's gonna be at the bottom, ain't it? Yeah. We need 100. Alright, so we're about to learn the Miner Mark III. Are you ready? I'm ready. 50, 100, and 1,000. Send it.
The Miner Mark III provides top-of-the-line resource extraction potential, making it even easier to contribute to project assembly. Project part number 8, the thermal propulsion rocket, is the most complex project part of this phase, as it requires turbo motors, and thus requires your best. Fix-It didn't think pioneers such as you could get this far. I am glad we have both proven them wrong.
Cool. Cool. Now, how do we make it? Oh, lordy. That's a lot. Wow. Okay, so we cannot make this just yet, which is a bummer. Well, that's a bummer. That's a big, big bummer. It takes turbo engines. Do we even know how to make... Oh, no, we don't. But I'm gonna assume that's what these heat sink and cooling system is for, the motor, and I guess we combine it with the regular motor to make one of these. Let's look it up real quick. Turbo motor. Oh my. Oh my. Wow, it only goes... Ooh, okay. Okay. So that's going to take some planning. Alright, so we do not have access to Tier 3 quite yet. But that's alright. We are going to head out yonder and work on our compacted. Don't suck me in. I made it super long. It gets us really far into the map. Alright, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah. So I've already gathered the coal and sulfur that's over there, and I ran a conveyor that goes way out yonder to be processed too. Once we get that compacted coal up and running, we'll get this up and running. Now this brings our plastic in here that we were using for over yonder, but we'll probably relocate these 2 drones. Bye bye, drone. Look, he's over there. That's cool. Let's look at the map real quick. Dismantle crate in the middle of the woods. What are you doing over there? That's an odd spot to be. That is really weird. I didn't think I had a dismantle crate anywhere. That's not even in the woods. It's like right over there. What were we building over there that there would be a dismantle crate? I honestly couldn't tell you. Where are you? Oh, we done passed it? Oh, it's right here? In the bushes? Really? Wow. I don't know how to get rid of these arrows, and they bug me. Research complete. Yeah, we're gonna do some exploring with our drones. I'm trying to figure them out, get a better handle on things. Oh, it's gonna be at the bottom. Duh. Wow. 300 scrap per minute. I think we get more out of other recipes. Yeah, look, 360. Oh, it probably uses less bauxite. Alrighty. Gimme. Thank you. Okay. We never made our hazmat suit, and that was something I meant to do after we made our iodine. Yeah. Those new improved air filters. So, let's put a hazmat suit on. Yeah, we're fully decked out now. Alright. We're headed way over yonder. And I'm gonna try to start the whole color coding process as we build this area. But you see, I've got the sulfur in that right here. It comes right behind everything now. And it just goes on around and behind. And wouldn't you know it, we're here. I put down polished concrete. This stuff looks really cool. Isn't it awesome? I feel like I'm in a gymnasium. But I just kind of threw up some borders because I do want to add a second floor if needed. Because I doubt we're going to be able to process everything. So, the 3 conveyors. Oh, yeah. So, the wall hole thing you get from the... Here, I'll show you. The Awesome Shop, this thing right here, does not line up with my thing there. And I didn't want them to just spread apart so wide. So, I placed the wall. But then I was able to place the blueprint inside the wall. What's kind of weird is you can see them, like the item on the conveyor, but it's almost flush with it. And if it wasn't for the little power nub and the frame itself, you wouldn't even see it except for the rocks poking out. It's really cool because you can still attach a conveyor to it. It's interesting. Then I figured we'd put lights right here, and then on the ceiling because of the wall right here. I'm gonna go across. Something like that. So it's recessed in here. It's not like it's like boom. You're gonna see it. But this will allow me to still keep using our blueprints that we made. Our 2 and our 3 stack. But we need to bring more coal. Because that's 600 sulfur on both of those lines, and that's one single coal. So I wanted to figure out where we're gonna put our assemblers. So let's get... Oh, I missed a spot on the wall. Let's just set it right over here, because all we need to do is check out a sneak peek at the recipe. Boom. But yeah, I wanted to try to incorporate some kind of tower over here and like build up like a little city, because I want this area to be where we manufacture everything. That's why I've really been putting a lot of thought into it, but I haven't done a whole lot yet. I don't want to start moving in the wrong direction, but sometimes you gotta put something down in order to get an idea of something else. Alright, we're working with 1200 sulfur and then 1200 coal. What can we do? We want compacted coal. Is this the only recipe I have? Yeah, it's the only recipe I got for compacted coal. So we can make 25 per minute in an assembler. We're about to have a lot of assemblers then. Hey Booger, what's up? Let me see here. So 25, we got 600. Even if we go to 200%, Here, let me grab some power shards real quick. So at maximum, oh, I don't like that number. Let's go for 60, wherever it's going to give us 60. 60 in, 60 out at 240% on the thing. That means we would need 10 assemblers to break this all down properly, right? Let me grab my notepad. Handy dandy notepad. Oh, I need to check off the assembly director because we're done with that thing. Boom. Check mark. Alright, next page. Hey, hold on a second. Can't have that again. Okay. Need to write this down. So, compacted coal. We're using the assembler. And we got oh crap, it's not just 10, it's 20. It's 20 assemblers. Oh crap, I forgot. Okay. So if we overclock the assembler, at 240% clock speed, that we can probably manage. So under this half here is coal. I blocked it off, but there is still coal under there. I just left it flat. See, we need to figure out which two machines, which will probably be these two. I wanted to take all of it up into there, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that because we don't have enough sulfur here yet, and we need to get something going. All right, this one's 300. That means this one should be 300. It is. But we've already got one coal belt that's 600, so we don't need both of these. 300. This one's probably 300 as well. Yep. So this whole bottom under our floor is open. And I left it open, so anything we needed to run, like this stuff down here, this isn't getting used no more. I need to delete these lines. So just pretend like you don't see those. And our oil is over here. I've got two ideas where we can take our oil up, but I'm not sure as where. That's so cool. Where they're gonna line up the refineries at. I've got them lined up on this pillar here. I know it clips through that rock, but I like the way the rock comes out of the wall. And I guess I could come out another, what, 2 blocks just to go up that. Nobody's gonna see it, right? Nobody. Because besides, I might end up going through there, or there's another hole I made. Where was it? Oh, back here. Go up through there. And I'm just not sure yet, but as soon as we get the compacted coal under the way, we'll know where to put everything. This is why I thought about putting the refineries over here. It's a good spot. I don't think I got to show y'all these windows, but they overlook the waterfall. It's really cool. Alright, so I'm gonna leave those 2 lines down here, and I need to take this line. Because there's some other recipes we have to use coal for, and having that line of 600 right there, gonna be great. Alright, so if we were to put it right here. Yeah, there's a merger, so this is the only side we can come out from. Where does this put us at in the room? I mean, not bad. I think we just need to figure out how we're gonna fit 20 assemblers in here. We'll go from there. I need to make sure I make plenty. That's why I went with 2 lines of each. So we got 1200 in total to work with. 10 assemblers take care of the 60. However, I need to keep the 2 separate. I'll tell you what we can do is, let's say we work with these 2 bottom conveyors first. Let's see how many assemblers we can get to fit back here. And then when we go do the other side, we'll carry that 1 sulfur there across. Probably take it along the wall. Unless we put a ceiling in, we could take it across the ceiling. So, what do you think? Having 1 block back here, wait, we need to balance it out, don't we? We gotta balance sulfur and coal. Because one assembler might take, well, even if it does take it all, or too much, it's still manufacturing it all. Do we want them to be butted up? It's a good question. Recipe, compact coal, and we need 240. Nice. So now when I click it and place it, now I think we'll get the 10 to fit just fine, even if we gave some space in between it. But for some reason, I don't feel like that is matching. Yeah, it's not matching at all. I think it's because I mini nudged it. Should we come further away from the wall? Like, what if we were here? Because all we need is to take, I don't know. We gotta start somewhere, and I thought this corner would be good because we can take these conveyors and shoot out and across. Hey, So, do we go this way, or should we take it and run it this way? And then another one over yonder, because we could do 5 easily. That would make it a lot easier to split up these conveyor lines. Here, let's actually, we can, because we got that one over there. Let's say, let's find the middle of the room. That's pretty close to the middle. Pretty close to the middle. How are we looking on the floor? I like it. Alright. So let's do rows of 5. So we want 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. Yeah. No. Uh-oh. Right there. I think that looks good. And how much to come over with? We need to be able to get the materials in and take the materials out. I want to try and line up storage bins to put it in. My concern is we need 20 of these. That's no problem. But how to lay them out? We got a block and a half behind it. But do we face it opposite or face it together? If we do it this way, we would definitely have more belt splitting to do versus doing lines of 10. Okay, we're gonna run long. We're gonna run long. Yeah. Do we like it here, or should we scooch it down a little bit? Something like that. I think that gives us more space to... Oh, wrong button. Where was I? I think I was up here. Oh, we don't want to be that far back. Yeah. We'll do this one. Okay, so this will be 7. And this one's 8. Oh. 9 and 10. Oh, dang it. Well, we're gonna have to scooch on back up forwards here, and we're gonna have to move these up by a block. What is behind here anyways? Can I take this corner out? Pretty sure I can't. Uh-oh. That's why the corner was there. Oh well. Alright. Maybe we do 5 and 5. So let's do 4 rows of 5. Either way, it doesn't change how many of these we need. Let's find the middle again. About right in here. Yeah? What do we think? Is that enough room? Or should we come back a little bit? I think I like that. We got a block and a half behind it. That should be enough room, right? Okay, we got a block and a half from that wall and a block and a half here. Now, should they face inwards? Towards each other? Facing in? I think I would like it better if it faced in. Just from a belt point of view. We could have the input on the same belt. Alright. As soon as we figure out our layout to use, I'm gonna run some, probably right there. I'm gonna run some power lines in here so I can keep using the old hover pack. Okay, this is our middle one. Okay, so there's 10 right there. If this corner wasn't such an issue, we could have it mirror. That would be cool. I'm gonna need to give this even more space, all because of the that input and this input's going to be on two different sets of conveyors. So I'll probably bring all those conveyors this way. Probably take out a little bit of this wall right here and do that same thing I done there, but right here in between them. Now if I remember, we done a block and a half from each wall, which would put us somewhere about here. There's a block, a half, a block and a half. That would mirror that anyways. And if we faced inwards, did I give a whole block? Yeah, I gave a whole block in the middle. Alright. So that would put this one about here. That should give us enough room to run belts for both sides, which would be 4. Then we need to turn it. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Alright, now I just want to make sure everything's aligned right. Yeah. I like it. So I'm curious if I can sneak the coal. So this is the middle, right? We need 1 coal, 1 sulfur to come through here on one side, and then coal and sulfur on this other side. But they will be at different heights. Hang on a second. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we can get to it. You know what? We could have left that. My apologies. Let's take a look down here. What's behind door number 2? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can definitely get that coal to come through here. Oh, that's the first time I noticed even the bottom of that is polished. Oh, that is nice. It's real nice. All right. So we want that coal to come through here, but we also want our sulfur to come through this part right here. Let's say we move that one. I'm pretty sure we can get this to work. That's not very far at all. And if anything, I can put another bracket here so it gives us enough room to wiggle the belts as much as needed. Alright, let's get some splitters. No, don't really need programmable or smart. Just need a normal splitter. Yeah. And then these here will step up twice. So we'll take the bottom one out. That'll give us the clearance to get in. Or should we keep it in the same line? But then that's a steep. That's real steep right there. Okay, no. No. We're gonna step it side by side. One here. Two here. Take that one away. We'll mirror this on the other side. I think that would look really cool. Uh-oh, wrong spot. You butt muncher. We'll delete the wrong one. That's cool. So here's what I'm planking. Yeah? All the way down? We'll color code these once we get everything laid out. So we'll also need to come up with a color for the assemblers. Why does that one look so different? I think it's out of line. It was. At least we found it before we started running the conveyors. So I need to take both of these belts this way. And then down here to repeat the same process. Let's get some power in here. Please. Please. How do we want to run power? We need power to each one of these machines. Down this way. Power there. We'd have to at least be 3 blocks on the wall to clear the machines.
What are you doing? Okay.
Okay. We're good. But do we go 3 blocks tall or 4 blocks? Because I could put the poles in. If I put poles, I feel like it's ruining the look of the machines. And I believe we can put these on the ceilings of these foundations, like underneath it. We can. So we can just do rows on the ceiling right above the machines. Alright. Let's get some taller walls in here. What if I don't want... This doesn't have to be the entrance. I was just fooling around with the foundations. Alright, so if this is 4 blocks tall, and if we were to bring a roof over... My bad. My bad. That would be on the 5th block up. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I don't know about these lime green walls yet. I just wanted to see what we look like. So far, I kind of like that. I like the height. Don't know if I like the walls yet. We can figure something out with those. Always play around with it. As long as we can get this started, I'd be happy. I'd be real happy. Because we need a lot of compacted coal for our turbo fuel. If we can get this working smoothly, nicely, that'd be amazing. I thought about trying to use pillars and the half foundations that we got to try and give our building some depth. That way it doesn't just look flat, you know? I thought that would be pretty neat. I'm gonna leave this open right here so we can get in and out. Cause, I mean, we got the massive door over there too. I might end up making it just cutting the wall right here, and then this be just the room. Because what if we used conveyor lifts, took it into the 2nd floor, and instead of it being just a ceiling, now it'll be the 2nd floor for inventory management or storage management, right? And then we go one more floor up for all of our drones. Let me take off, what is that, 4 rows? I think 4. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's more of a unified room. Sorry, had to check on my doggo. So we brought the conveyors through here, right? And we do something on the wall that allows us to get them where they need to. Because let me show you how I done it before. So we don't need that one. We need... Yeah, we do. Okay. 1 second. I think it's 4. Nope, it's 5. So I'm going to just turn this a little bit. Try to help the angle out. And I'm going to leave this section just in case we go back to it. Oh yes, let me do the power. Coal. Come on. Sulfur. Sulfur. Alright. Okay, cool. We can attach to the wall right here. Grab the coal. And the coal we're bringing up. 1 second. Too steep, but we can go here. Oh, wow. We can even turn the corner. Oh, but I don't like how it comes in at an angle. What about right there? I don't like that either. So pull back, make the turn, or don't make the turn. What kind of belt thing is that? Hold up. Let's try straight. Oh yeah, much better. Even if we attach to this wall. Good point. I got this. I got this. Let's put it right here. Throw in the other foundation. Then we can get a half foundation right there. Where you at? Oh, it's right here. Now we just got a little peekaboo hole. Peekaboo! Back to the conveyor. I want to put an elevator lift right on against this wall. Bring the coal right in here. I think we should just start with the elevator lift. I want this wall to at least continue through here. Let's take this one out. Put that one there. Then we'll put the elevator lift in right here. Elevator lift. Oh my gosh. Conveyor lift. Yeah, let's do it further back in case we need to wiggle that end of the conveyor around. Now these over here, I was just going to bring them in attached to the floor because one sulfur's going on this wall, probably about right in here, so we can clear the elevator lift. So let's go down below. Let's get a Mark 5. We got to reverse the flow. Now we should be able to bring... Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Now, another conveyor lift just pointing out. Hang on, I need to grab one of these walls. Place it there. I'm gonna need both of them. Okay. So from this side, I want to get... Nope, that's the wrong hole. I want to get these placed. Like in there. And there. Obviously, that's not the right height for out here. But placement on the wall looks good. Very uniform. Wouldn't you say? What would that look like anyways? Curve, default, straight. Curve, default, straight. And if we came from there to there? Ooh. I think I would like that better. Alright. And then... Oh! You know what? We could put a splitter back here in front, like where this wall is. Put a splitter for them. Keep half the flow going this way, and then we'll have the other half to go in the other side. That way none of this is waiting to be fed around the other way. Ooh. That could work. You see how the holes don't match? Maybe now that we have the splitter here, we can get these to work. That one almost seems like it needs to be that low. let's hold that in place. Let's test it real quick. Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this one's got to be right at the bottom. This one's got to be overlapping the one lip. Cool. So now that we know where that's at, just gonna make a shortcut. A shortcut. Oh, well, I guess that's a shortcut too. Need the coal. Let's bring the top sulfur. Oh, I got it on the wrong setting. Let's do... Actually, yeah, let's do curve. Bring this coal in here. And the sulfur as well. I'm so glad nobody's seeing this. Alright. Coal on bottom? Yep. Sulfur on top. Now how do I get out? Oh, I got it. Oh wait. I better go back in. Alright. That's not too bad. It's still kind of hidden. Like if we were looking this way, you can't even see it. Shoot, yeah. One moment. I need to get rid of this over here too. Oh, you can even see them. I didn't realize we would be able to do that. Okay. So, let's get some more splitters run around here. So, coal's on the inside. Sulfur on the outside. Up. Delete the one. Yes, I know. There's no power. I know. But there's power here? Really? Alright, and then we'll put mergers right down the middle here to carry out. Or, I think I would like the idea of the conveyor lifts going into the ceiling. So everything down here goes up, and then we have a whole nother floor to mess with conveyor belts and storage containers. And then we go a floor up and it be drones. Because how cool would it be to see a drone right here where we are go from one corner and then fly to another corner and deliver the compact coal that we need for our power. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, cool. So, coal and sulfur. Coal, sulfur. Coal, sulfur. Okay, we got the ceilings in. Let's run the power nodes real quick. That's something I need to do back here. Crap. I'll take that. Take you. We could just squeeze right in here if you don't mind. Pardon me. Pardon me. Let me in. Huh. It doesn't show it. I bet you I know what happened. Instead of using a double wall, it used just like a half wall. Alright, where you at? Power. Double wall Mark 3. And try to get the sticker the right way. Are you facing the right way? Oh, no, you're not. Try again. Yep. This way. Watching you. What, did you just decide to go right through the wall, huh? There we go. We're gonna want to carry that power around with us. I'm curious if a wire can stretch from here to down there. Let's find out. Hot dog, it does. I think I just do it all to the back wall. Not sure if I could. Can we put these on the machines? No, it's just picking up on the wire. Okay. Yeah. We'll just run all the wires to the back wall. That way if we ever walk in the front, we can just take a peek look in here and we don't have bunches of wire in our face. Alright, coolio. We want one over here too. Put it right there. Then we need one over here. We'll put it right there. And one over here, we'll put it right there. Are your stickers upside down? Good, good. How about you? Oh, you're good. And you? You're good. You're good. How about you over here? You're lucky. Look at all that thick cable. And it looks like it runs right through the channels. Ha! I don't know. At least if you're over here and you walk in, right? And if you look up, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's go this way because this side actually has the wires. I mean, you're so tiny compared to the machines. It's all right. Cool. Alright. So, we'll get these just wired to here and there. And I want to run the conveyors before... So first up, let's color code the machines. This is what Caterium looks like. Okay. Carbon steel looks like that one. Wow, that's pretty dark. Wow. Feels like a shiny black. Copper. Not too bad, not too bad. And chrome. Ooh. Copper. This one's carbon. And this one's Caterium. I think the Caterium has its place. We have not found its place, but jeez. I definitely like the chrome. I like this. And the copper. I like the copper too. Hang on. What if we use the same color as the space elevator? It's definitely bright. That's for sure. I think the carbon steel though. That's chrome, my bad. The carbon, this one. We use it on the splitters for the... Let's take a look. Because we could use that, or we could use just black. Let's turn the flashlight off. What's the difference? Oh, a reflective surface on it. That's pretty dark right there. Okay. We'll go with the solid color instead of the metal. What color should we go for yellow? Oh, you know what? I never Googled if they got codes for the colors in here. So coal's on bottom. Pretty sure we got all the splitters for coal. We did. I'm thinking since we were making the compacted coal down here, that we should use the carbon steel. Yeah. But it's all one color. Oh crap, wrong button. Let's say we want to edit it. I'm gonna go Google real quick. And you know what? They do. They do. Can I make that picture bigger? Come on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I don't know about that one. Nope. Okay, what is all of this? Oh, snap. Wow. All right then. It's a little bit hard to see. But there's colors for almost every item. We could color code a lot of stuff. So let's say, like, for right now, let's go back. We'll edit this first one. I was using that for the pipes. No, we'll do this one. Ah. So for sulfur, they got they even got a color for coal. So we might do that. Here, let's cancel. Let's edit both of these. So this first one, coal black, is gonna be, I think that's a 0. 0B0B19. And then this one we'll just make the same. 0B0B19. Do we leave it shiny? Sure. I meant to right click it, turn that off for pipes. Turn it off. I don't want it on pipes. We'll just say oh, now I can't. Oh my gosh. Why not? If I make that one pipe, does it go away from here? Oh, it does. It does. Okay, so I can't stop it from going standard. That don't make no sense. What if I want to unclick it? Huh? Alright. Now. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so this next one, this is going to be coal. Can we name it? No name? No, we'll just have to remember. This one, we'll do sulfur. Hey, I ain't done with you. Alright, this top one, it's going to be the yellow part of the sulfur. That's FCDC48. Okay, I can kind of see that being sulfur. And then the other part of the sulfur gray. Is that an 8? Yeah. 8, 6, 7, F, 7, D. Alright. Let's see what you look like. Yeah, I'd say that's a sulfur yellow, alright. Look at that. I can't be more spot on. Huh. Sweet. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to look at all these codes and make it a little bit more legible. That's a good sulfur yellow though. And let's check out the coal color. It's already customized. What? I thought we changed the code on you. We did. Huh. Okay. Sure, why not? Is there a color for compact coal? It's probably just the same as coal, huh? So that's my eyes. What if we mixed both colors for the assemblers right here, right? What if we did that? So we'll edit this one. Well, let's make the top one that sulfur color. I screenshotted it so I could zoom in even more. Alright, FCDC48. Is that even right? Oh my goodness. Too many C's. FCDC48. And the second half 0B0B19. We'll make it shiny. Select. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Because we're making compacted coal. Ha! That is too cool. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Coal black and sulfur yellow, because we're mixing both. Oh, that's awesome. What does the walls look like if we do that? I mean, that's toned down a lot. That may be too much. We'll figure out walls later. Yeah, I like it. Let's get some of these escalators. Not, oh gosh, conveyors. Let's get the conveyors ran. like it. Oh, snap. Ugh. Oh, snap. You're too far. I know what we could do. What if we just attach it to the wall? Yeah. Let's try it from this end. Yeah, that should give us enough length to reach back. Ooh. Ooh, that's purty. That's real purty like. Nope, right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, freaking cool. Okay, we'll do the same thing over here. I think I went under the power nub, right? Yep, right under the power nub. I think it was right there. Yep, that's level. Sweet. So for the bottom, does it work better that way? Or if we go this way? I think I like that way better. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. And then just into the machine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Error. Error. Oh, it's not the conveyors, it's the machine. Thing we didn't hook them up to the resources just yet. I don't know if I would have caught that or not. Yeah, good there. We're gonna turn the power on, even though we're not running the resources just yet. Tired of the hover pack coming in and out. Alright, where were we? Back here. We finished this one. Yep. This one? Yeah. Good. Why do these seem closer or further away? What's up with that? Oh, this whole row is off. Well, let's fix it now before we can't fix it. Which also means this row is off too. Oh, crap. You know what, though? I think we're okay. We're okay. This is just the middle. I'm not gonna sweat. I might end up having to fix it. It may bug me just knowing it. Oh, it matches. We got a whole block plus like the quarter of the half, you know? Alright, alright. Oh, good, good. So it was just this row. Oh, thank goodness. Need to get on this side. Yep. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, that was the last one. Okay, 5 plus 1, 6 plus the other 7. That's what we got. We're good. At least we weren't too far in the whole building process. But, oh my gosh, you're still in the wrong spot. Come on. Good, good. We're good. Uh-huh. Okay, and on this side, looks like everything's connected. Alright, should we go from the top down or the bottom up? Well, it definitely isn't going to be the straight belt because it's having issues. Curve, default, straight. I think I like curve. Yeah, we go with curve. Cool, 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 cool. I like it. Alright, let's get this other sulfur belt ran. Top down, I gotta remember that. Top down. Gives us a nice little curve. Come on, work with me. Yep, everything's got a belt there. Looks good, looks good. Now, one last sulfur. And then we will connect the resources. Put in our elevator lifts. And head on to the second floor. Hold on a second. I'm kind of curious. Just give me one moment. I want to know how big this room is. So front wall to the back corner. Let me grab my pen. I'm writing all this stuff down, so if we ever have an issue, we can come back here, or if we want to make another one, we know what we need to do. Alright, so front corner to back corner was 12 blocks. And then from this corner to the other side. It's like 17 blocks. Alrighty. Cool. Alright, I'm going to connect it to the resources now, and we'll color code the conveyor belts. I don't like the way the green's mixing with it right now. Okay, well, we have an issue. Let's cut this off real quick. Doing all of this just to try and get us some power, and we're blowing the whole grid. What's happening? What's happening at the power plant? Tell me. Something bad's happening at the power plant. We should have 14,000 megawatts at the moment, and we don't. We need to go. We need to go now. What could be going on? I got, was it 16? 14? Yeah. We got like 30 fuel generators over there. Even our batteries didn't come on. You know what? I bet you it wasn't even this power plant. I bet you I missed a wire somewhere. Yeah. It's probably when I redone the conveyor section. Alright. So we gotta find a loose wire. Yeah, because everything's running here. $13.60. $13.6. Alright. Because we're picking up the power from the thermal generators there. Let's... I'm pretty sure it's going to be right here, missing wire. So we'll check there first, and if need be, we'll work our way back. Wow, it's really taking a while to fall. There's a wire there. Connects there. We got a wire there. And there. All of this has power. And it's gotta be at this intersection back here. I must have never... Because I was playing around with how I wanted these to join. And this is probably our problem spot. Sure is. You see we got that one wire there. Connects there. But, oh. This one's missing the wire. And that should have fixed all of our problems. Yep. 14,000. Well, at least we found it. Alright. Let's go see how much power draw just running the assemblers over here at this facility will be. Look at that huge spider. Hey, did I tell y'all I like to ride on the conveyors? I was drinking something. That conveyor threw me off. Alright, we're good. I forgot it dips under these rocks and it just pushed me right on off. Okay. We can probably do some math real quick right here. 15? I doubt that's right. Yeah, we'll have to look on it on the graph. Alrighty. Yeah, get in there. Cool. Looks creepy with all the lights off. I think we'll put on some ceiling lights. That would look nice. Oh yeah, we're flowing good. How about you? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Alright then. Do you know what time it is? Second floor time. Hang on, y'all. I may have to take my puppy outside real quick. Give me a moment while we let these machines fill up. I'll leave it right here for y'all to watch. I have returned. Alright, looks like all the machines filled up. They use 47.7. And we have 20 machines. So, let's do that. 20 times 47. Ooh, 0.7. 954 megawatts. So we can safely assume it takes about 1,000 in here. Well, let's get this up to the second floor, shall we? Logistics, floor. Yeah, I feel like that's good. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see what's happening. Like that, and then, right? And that one splits the block, and this one's right in the middle of the block. This one splits the block. Alright. So I want to move that one just a little bit. I believe the lift will work right there. So we split a block, and this one should be in the middle of the block. Yep. And we split. And then the middle. And then split. Okay. 10 more to go. Middle. Then a split. Middle. And split. Right here we split. Come on. Get these lifts in. So they only come out of here at 60, but I'd rather just use the best of whatever we got. So instead of using a Mark 1 conveyor lift, we're using the best. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, let's face it that way. Or should we face it to the middle? Let's take a look upstairs real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna split it off both sides. So this one will face that way, this one will face that way. That'll allow me to get more storage bins up here. Alright, conveyor. Lift. Facing away. Cool. I want this one to look like that. Oh, I didn't know. What? I didn't know that was a thing. What's up with this conveyor lift? Oh, they're doing some weird stuff right now. Yeah, that's weird. All right. I don't know. But it's sitting up there the way I would like it to look. So we'll just keep doing it. I'd like to get our aluminum processed over here as well. That would be pretty nice. That's weird. Let's color code stuff before we go up. So, what's the difference in these two? Oh, that's right. This was the two combined. So we want the conveyors to be like this. So they're coming from the assemblers with the compacted coal. Then we'll make these conveyors match the color of the material that they're carrying. I think that would look very nice. Alright. That's all of those. Let's go with the coal. It's the bottom one. Cool, 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 cool. I like this. I like the color coding. That one, and that one, and that one. Alright, alright. Now for this side. Dang it, I forgot the one in the bottom down there. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and do this top sulfur. That way I don't forget. Sweet. Really sweet. Oh yeah, Starting to look like a organized factory here. Looks great. Looks really great. Is there... Alright. Up we go. We need organization, industrial size containers. Question. Do we scooch it close enough to be connected straight from the conveyor? Or do we center it on the block? Oh, I don't know. I think we'll nudge it close enough to be connected on its own. How close would that need to be? Something like that? Or more like this? Let's try this. Yeah. I think that's right. Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, we gotta color code these containers too. Okay, we'll do that. I think it's right there. Let's check again. Yeah. And for the color, we'll do the two combined. Sulfur and coal. Compacted coal. Sweet. Missed. Alright, before we get too much built, let me get my foundation. That's under customization too. We can do it right from here. That's what I thought. These are the... It's what's telling me this is floor. You can build here. All these need to change. My bad. This is our new wall. We're going to shorten the room up. Yeah, that's looking good. Alright, let me get the rest of these in while I think about how we should run the conveyor belts. So I think if we go up with them to another floor, I don't know if we should add more storage bins before then. That's what I'm debating at the moment. We got 2 blocks there, and we should have 2 blocks right behind these, but the whole thing itself takes up 2 blocks. So no, 1 storage bin per assembler is okay with me. I don't know how many drones we're gonna have, but if we run these conveyors coming out of the bins into mergers, it won't be too bad. Not too bad indeed. I just saw that we have steel wall. Oh, I don't know about too much. I do want to disconnect these from the power at the moment. I don't want the machines to get out of sync. So we'll connect those back when I finish up with the conveyors. Oh, it needed to be closer, huh? I would have just thought that that would have been too close. Let's take that away. Let's run a little experiment, shall we? I mean, it's like right there too. There's nothing going in. You're lying to me. You see what I'm seeing? The head of it. The head of the conveyor lift is inside the block. What the heck is that? Why is... what? So if we do it like that... oh, it connects now, and it's flowing. Okay. So we need to redo all of these. So I guess what I was doing was literally placing the head of the dang-gone thing inside. So as soon as it looks like this, it's connected. See, I was doing that. But this is as far as it can go. Alright then. Nothing we can't fix real quick. Nice, nice. Something we'll have to look out for in the future. I guess it's something that you only learn if you do the mistake of actually doing it. Yeah. Alright, they're all connected properly. Well. I always did learn better from experience than I did somebody telling me. You see it? And then it turns back into that. Right there is the sweet spot. Nice. Alright, let's get back to it then, shall we? So if that one worked, this one should work. Just gotta make sure that faces the right way. You latch on? You do. I love it. I love having this color-coded items. They look amazing. Nice. Looks awesome. Well, sorry. I had to check on the little one. Let's get the machines back running. This is cool. You see how they're in sync? That's why I turned them off. Or disconnected the power. I didn't actually turn them off. They were completely unpowered. So, if we send in 1200 sulfur or 1200 sulfur, 1200 coal, and each machine takes 60 of each in, puts out 60. So that's a 1-to-1. So we're producing 1200 compacted coal a minute, right? That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And it's all... what? I think that might have been when it was turned off. But we done the math. It's just under 1,000 megawatts by itself. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and close off this bottom floor. And we'll get some lights. Come on, come on. Click, 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 click. Yeah. Hold on. Let's uncover this. Let's not leave it covered. Yeah, bring some of the landscape back. Now over here though, I've got to cover some of this back up. But I would like for everything to be back on the same level. Because down here, I think it's just underneath everything. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. And I had to go up so high because of that one right there. So we can block this off on this level. The miner won't pop through. Sweet. I don't know what we'll put through here. You know what though? What if we did take this out? Would that head pop through the concrete? Because it sure does look like it. It does. It does. But I think I know how we can cover that. I would say that's pretty much rudimentary covers it. What I was thinking though is if we put a doorway on this side. Let's see what that would look like. I probably won't like it. Yeah, no. That's not gonna look too good at all. So, I tell you what, we'll come back to it. It's getting covered up for now though, so it doesn't bug me. Ta-da! What do you mean there's a node sticking out? I don't see it. Alright. What the heck is that thing doing there? Because there used to be a giant mushroom right there. Oh, do we have an issue with the coal? Sulfur, not coal. Something's wrong. Where's the problem? Let's find it. You're supposed to be 600, my friend. Nothing so far. It goes way back. Oh. It looks like our sulfur right here is not joining it. Actually, that line's doing just fine. It's this merger. That should fix it. Ah, yes. See, this is 300 on a 780 belt. And then there's 600 on a 780 belt. That's what's up. Alright. At least we weren't fully operational and waiting for it to do its thing. Let's see if we can't get on this mushroom before we're out of range. What kind of See, we could kind of taper in the building a little bit and then taper it back out. Because I'm using full size like foundation blocks as my wall. It doesn't have to be. It's very, very blocky right now. I'll probably play around with the graphics on it. Oh, yeah, this is something new we learned. So this is a resource well pressurizer. And when you get this thing on there, you have these other things. What are they called? Resource well extractor. And you put them on the little this, as far as how they want you to put things on things, I'm not sure. But you can overclock this, but you can't overclock the little dudes. Oh, you're missing some shards, aren't you? There you go, buddy. I don't know exactly what that does, but I'm assuming that the more pressure it gives it, the more we get out of these little things. Pretty cool. We'll have to play around with that because we would need the nitrogen gas in that to make our rocket fuel. So we'll have to incorporate that with our little zone here. Kind of like we done here. Make a giant block. Yeah. So let's go do downstairs. Make sure that sulfur didn't mess anything up. And it did. Alright. Well, we can fix that. Let's cut this off. Let it fill up real quick. Okay, let's hook it back up. Yeah, everything's off sync now. I don't like it. We're gonna have to fix that. We'll let it run. Maybe it'll work itself out, but I don't like it. So I'm thinking about just keeping right here as an entrance, and we carry that wall on over. That way when you walk in, you meet the middle of the room. But I'm not sure, 'cause over here is just a wall. Yes, the whole building is floating. Don't think about it too much. Don't think about it. So this is what we have to work with, and we also want to put our drone floor above it. We went 4 blocks tall underneath, which was 5 blocks to the floor. Okay. We'll go with 10. Okay, it was only 9. Hold up. Wait a minute. See, this is the floor that I was thinking we were going to have to make larger. 'Cause I'm not sure how many of the drones we're going to be able to fit up here. Now, we can't have it all the way in the corner either, because we're going to have walls. See, this is our wall, but this platform we can work with. So if we go a block in from everything, right? And then we want those little things to be, so this is fuel. So we'll have to boop, boop, come back this way with another drone once we get our turbo fuel set up out here. I'm thinking, because our oil is in this corner. It's right in here. I would love to set up all the refineries right here. And then at this lower portion, because right there is the hole that I thought to come through first with the oil. And then we have everything down low, right? But I think just having the refineries right there would look great. Because if we get something that's really tall and we put it down here, then it's not really gonna jive to put something smaller behind it. You know? I just think right there, from that wall this way, there's rows and rows of refineries. Because we got a lot of oil down there to work with. I'm gonna... So... Oh, you know what? Why don't we rotate this way? Okay, so we can pretty much come through the flooring anywhere we want. We can bring it up. So how would we like this to look? Let's say we started in this front corner, right? Do we want it facing that way or facing that way? I think we would want it facing this way, because if we set up all of our factories and stuff, we'll be looking at it from that direction this way. Yeah. I like that. So let's start with this back corner. I want to get it right on the edge. That's input, output, but we're only going to be throwing stuff in. And that one will be our fuel. Okay. Since we can always extend it this way, I think we should start with the back corner, but keep this general facing. That gives a whole block to work with on the back side. Oh, but wait. How wide are you? 3 blocks from back to front. 3 blocks that way. Okay. So let's bring you back. let's bring you back. We're gonna do a little setup real quick, because if we scooch her to the edge like this, it's only 2 by 3. See? Right. Hear me out. So who got that? No. No. Let's try right here real quick. Did I say you can go there? I don't think so. And that there would be the closest we could overlap. The back doesn't look good. Unless we take it up another block. See if we can get a good look at it. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. We even got a built-in ladder. No way. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright. As far as the power goes, I can probably... Yeah, I can figure out the power. No worries there. But do we like it? Hang on a second. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks good. And then we even have room for more. So, let me grab this. No. Delete this real quick. One moment. Now grab that. Whoa. So all we would see, if we even could see from that far back, is just the grip metal. That is awesome. I may even raise each drone pad up by 1. So even at the very end here, we can move this drone pad back by 1. And then they're only 3 blocks wide. So that's another one. Another one. So that's just 3 there. 4, 5. So we can fit 5 times 3 is 15. 15 drones on top of this compacted coal, which I think is a a bit much. That may be too much. I don't think we're gonna be having. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be having that much stuff. You know what though? Just having them here would look pretty cool. We got the resources. Probably do it. Yeah. Because once that first block is on, we can come in and delete everything back here. And if we wanted to leave it open, we could. I could probably put some, if this is going to be our ground floor, you know. Hang on a second. I'm curious if we can use... No. Let me go into the menu. Nah, I think it's under this one. No, not the fix it. Let's go with the grip metal and this one. And it still covers the front, but it leaves the back open for whatever we would like to do with it. And it has a neat texture to it. Okay. Let's do that then. As far as right in here, what could we put there? Because we... Ooh, no. What could we put on the ceiling? Show me everything. I like that. Let's grab these 1 meters real quick. If we were to hold and we nudged up, okay, what if we mini nudged? Okay, yeah, then that should give us something to mount lights to. So once we go up this one, you can always just jump up. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna play around with this, but this is the configuration we're gonna be going with. As far as the underneath looks, that could work. That could work. And if we'd even done the shiny concrete, let's do a mini nudge upwards. We even get a reflection? No freaking way. Oh yeah. And then we got the grip metal texture over here. Oh, this is gonna be cool, y'all. That's freaking awesome. Nice. Alright. Well, this is gonna be the end of the stream for today. I do feel like we got quite a bit accomplished. Not gonna deny it. We're making 1,200 compacted coal a minute. That's freaking awesome. So, I'm pretty sure it won't take long for these bins to fill up either. Yeah, no, it's already halfway. And, once we get this configuration figured out, we can figure out how we want to route these bins up. Because definitely got more bins than we got drones. But as soon as we figure out how many drones, we know how many mergers to put in. But our storage capacity is massive. Our production efficiency is peak. Look at that. Ooh. That's awesome. I might play around with the interior decorating as well. Like, what if we change the floor to that grip metal? Try to keep a theme going. Maybe decorate the walls with some beams or something. But yeah, this place is going to be our new base of operations. We're going to try and make everything here. I'm thinking if we do put this many drones up here, all 15, that just these front row here will be compacted coal delivery. So there's 5 drones for that. And then we'll have 10 more drones to figure out something to do with. And that's a lot of compacted coal. We could have the other drones either deliver stuff for around the base or pick up the stuff. Or deliver. Oh. Yeah, like let's say we're making something here and then we want to take it to somewhere else, right? Like the oil processing place out there is going to have the plastic. We can get the drones to bring us the plastic. And then from inside of here, we send it around the base, which I'll probably try to figure out some way to connect through here to over there. I don't know. We'll wait on that part because we may... I don't want to block this side because that's where we can see our starter base area and our elevator. But over there, that's out of bounds. So we probably will figure out a way to transfer items from this side to that side. You know what? We could do the train. We ain't figured out how to do the train yet, so we could put train through here to over there. That would be freaking awesome. And all it does is pick up from the drones and then deliver to the plant. And then because the bottom's all open, I can take it underneath and then bring it back up. Oh my gosh. Big plans. Big plans. This is going to be nice. This is going to be really nice. Well worth it. Oh, there's a reflection on the ceiling. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, I'm loving the reflections in this game. Wow. That's freaking awesome. Alright then. I'm gonna see you guys on the next episode. I do hope y'all enjoyed it. I had fun. This was a fun project. But we come back. We're gonna probably be out at the oil processing plant, getting that all figured up. We got a lot of math to do over there. Oh, it's gonna be a tough booger, but we'll get it done. Hope y'all have a good evening. Y'all take it easy out there. Oh my gosh, I didn't save. It'll probably be alright. I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all take it easy.